ice was tough to come by, and not even though a lot of shots on a ton of great A's.
Yeah, coming into the game, that's one thing we talked with the team about was just that it was going to be a game where we wanted to take away their time and space, and we knew that our time and space was going to be taken away. So fighting for ice was a big part of it. And then, really going into the third period, it was just we had to get the big kill, and then we had to be able to – we knew it was going to be a grinding third period, and I thought we did a pretty good job handling that. So it's, I'd say from the road trip 2 games versus Vancouver and Edmonton to them being put right back into this situation almost a week later, I thought we took a step in the right direction just with the mindset that you have to play with and staying with it and doing it the right way even when you don't get rewarded for it.
If one goal and one mistake is going to decide it, then your comfort level with the way Gustavsson's playing in net, for him to be in a game like that, probably no panic.
No, I think, Gus has been really, really solid for us, and he makes saves when you need him. I thought both goaltenders made some big saves too. They had a couple looks in the third. We had a couple looks in the third. But I thought from Gus on out, it was just, make sure that we were ready to compete and battle the right way, particularly going into the third, and I thought we did that.
Did you think the penalties would catch up to you eventually and haunt you, or you felt confident in the PK, what they were doing to interrupt the
No, it's too many penalties. It's five is too many. I think you want to credit Gus in the penalty kill for doing a good job against the high-end power play. But it's something that, if you're going to be on the right side of winning more often than not, then your penalty discipline and not taking as many penalties is going to be important. And that's, now we've got 9 games together. I don't care what happened before, but in the 9 games here, that's, I think, something we can do a better job of, and we'll certainly address it.
How did you think Damon Hunt looked? I know you got to get your first glimpse of him.
Yeah, I like Damon. I thought Damon played well. He's a strong kid, good skater. I thought he moved the puck pretty well. And even just his adjustment from, kind of coming up and getting with the team and some of the little changes that we've made, but also playing against a team like this that plays a high-pace, in-your-face game. I thought he did a good job.
Especially in the penalty kill. I mean, what made you guys put him there and just the trust that you had?
Who's that? I'm sorry.
Damon.
Well, he's a good penalty killer. He certainly penalty kills in Iowa. Obviously, Patty Dwyer knows him well. And, the structure is the same in both places. So that's what happens. I mean, we're down, as we talked about before, when you're down 2 defensemen, the guys that are in your lineup that play in certain situations have to do a good job. No different than Damian being on the penalty kill versus Brock running the top power play. Guys get opportunities in different roles, and, the last couple games, guys have stepped up.
There has to be, I know people have to step up when guys get hurt, but you've got 4 points without your 2 best defensemen. You put Hunt in, you're matching guys. It's got to be gratifying that it's working, right? That it doesn't matter who you stick in there. The system is working.
Yeah, I think it's a mindset, number one, just that you have to win with the group of players that is dressed for that night. And it goes back to if you give guys different opportunities and they're not ready to handle them, then sometimes it could be a struggle. So first, I think it goes into the depth, and I think the player's ability to step up in the situations that they're asked to play in, because they obviously have the talent and the ability to do it, as they've shown. And then the second part is that's why you want to be able to play a really strong team game that's really connected in your systems, whether it's from breakouts, D-zone, through the neutral zone to the offensive zone, that when you play a strong team game and you have the depth of players that can step up at the right times, then you give yourself a chance to win.
These 1-goal wins are new for this team. Can that be kind of a learned habit or a learned experience? The more you get into these make-or-break games, the easier it becomes to eke it out?
For sure. I think that's something, it's something, again, we continue to address with the team, is you got to find ways to win, right? Sometimes you find ways to lose, and sometimes you find ways to win. And, the last 2 games, I thought that, we were going into 1-goal games going into the third period. A couple weeks ago, we went to the Edmonton game, and we kind of unraveled a little bit. And I thought, tonight we did a good job. And the other night we did a good job too. So that's part of it. You got to be able to win the games that you're in. Sometimes you may have a big lead. Sometimes you got to come from behind. Sometimes it's a tight game. But it's managing the game that you're in the right way.
Do you expect Spurgeon to travel?
Yes.
With the back-to-back coming up, your tendency is to probably split them?
Yes.
The goalies? Yeah.
Yep.
Probably Flower in Pittsburgh.
I don't know that yet. I know that they're going to split. I don't want to say the games yet.
Right.
He just act today. He
see from him?
From Eck,
Yeah.
just a really, again, a complete game. I don't think, I think from the defensive aspect of the game, he played really well. But as you said, he had a lot of shots, a lot of opportunities. He probably could have got rewarded on the score sheet for the way that he played. Unfortunately, he didn't tonight. But again, another solid game by him, and he does so many things to help a team win.
What did you think of the third line tonight? Obviously got rewarded and just felt like they were one of the better lines today.
Yeah, Gaudreau's line was really good. I thought that Patty, Maroon, Foligno, and Freddie Gaudreau, I thought that they all did. They played big. They played strong. They played a North game. They were good in the offensive zone. They scored a great goal, and they were a big impact. It was nice to see them. Those guys, they play such a hard game all the time, and for them to be a difference in the game and the score sheet is something that we're going to need moving forward. And tonight they were certainly a difference in the game, the three of them.